Ladies, NBs, and gentlemen, welcome back to the Proton Splat League. It's week 8 of season 10, and this matchup is Gold Guardians versus the Ultra Squids Elite. I'm your commentator, Saul Mushroom. Let's say hi to the teams, shall we? On the Alpha team, we have the Golden Guardians, captained by Tom Whammy, featuring Mishiyoshi, JTH, God of Dre, Tamaimo, and Glenn the Frog. A formidable team for sure. Although, their opponents are a little bit more so. Go to the Ultra Squids Elite. That says Doppelganger because I'm prepared. Just a little bit of scuff, as a treat. The Ultra Squids Elite, captained by Ultra US Stan, featuring GR Indra, Terra22, Psycho, Vicarious, and Emelis. This is definitely one of the teams favored to win, them and Wakanda X. Their battle will be legendary in finals. Let's take a look at the maps and modes, shall we? Now, week 8 is some hot garbage, because it starts on Turf War Flounder Heights. Why? We then move on to Splat Zone's Wahoo World, because it just wouldn't be the Proton Splat League without Splat Zone's Wahoo World. Wahoo Zones shall live on in all of our hearts. Tower Control Inkblot Art Academy, Rainmaker Illtail Alley again. I think both these maps are gone from the pool now. Rest in peace. And wrapping things up, we've got Clam Blitz on Crab Leg Capital for added alliterative appeal. We're going to be chilling on this screen for a little bit while I wait for the lobby to be up. This is certainly going to be an interesting match. I could see it going either way, but I definitely think that Ultra Squids Elite are favored to take it. I'm going to go ahead and distract the chat since the teams aren't quite ready yet with some gambling. Who likes gambling? We'll have, let's say 10 minutes on this prediction. Let's do it. Place your bets. If you need a quick boost to channel points to place a bet on this match, then you can follow the channel for free, and you can turn off notifications because I do actually stream here somewhat regularly. You can turn them on, though. It'd be nice to see people show up. You don't have to, though. Looks like the lobby has been made, just waiting on the information to get in. Let's get on in and say hi to everyone, shall we? My commentary fit for the evening is actually, like, fairly standard. At least for my fare. I built this fairly recently. It gets results. It's more quick respawn than I would recommend anyone else playing this weapon. Not because I think I'm better than everyone, but because I think I'm worse than everyone. Yeah, sadly, one sub of Sub Saver just isn't enough for Double Bomb. It's like close, kind of. Not really. I just lied. I should probably use some kind of gear calculator, but it would tell me to use less quick respawn, and frankly, I will not stand for that. Looks like we are waiting on the teams to assemble in. I think we're only missing one? Yeah, we're only missing one. That reminds me, I need to go back into side order and actually get that Hackless badge. That's not gonna be fun. Maybe I'll do it after the season. Keep myself sharp. Alright. Everyone's in. Get ready for a turf war. Let's see some turf war. Sadly, it is per league regulations that every map gets at least one mode, which is why Flounder Heights is here at all, considering the newest official. Don't worry, Vincent, I'm not gonna have you play turf war this week. Slosher-type weapons tend to play fairly strong on this map. We might see a Dynamo. Who knows? It was also much later than I usually enjoy streaming / commentating matches, but we're here. It's fine. I am still conscious, I think. Seeing some last second deliberation. That countdown timer has run out. Maybe. Again, I can't see it behind the overlay. Turf War! Flounder Heights! No dynamos! On the side of Ultra Squids, we have a Tri-Nouveau, we have a Sploosh, we have a Neo Splash, and we have a Junior. Meanwhile, we have a Junior on the side of the Gold Guardians and the Tri-Nouveau, but we have a Dreadringer and some Dualies instead. Strikes come out from the side of the Ultra Squids, as it looks like they have a pretty solid control on mid. Oh, but that's a lot of bombs! Stamp comes out from the Ultra Squids. Tri-Sloshers doing their best to contest bridge, but they go down. Both Tri-Sloshers are down. There's a Reef Slider. Doesn't manage to find any picks. That's 3 down on the side of the Gold Guardians, though. Make that a belated wipe as they go into danger. Ultra Squids definitely have more of their base painted, and they have a stronger foothold in mid. Gold Guardians will need a miracle to come back, and that stamp is relentless. We do see the pick on the sploosh. But again, the Ultra Squids just have a chokehold on mid. Oh, they go 2 down, though. That might fix things for the Gold Guardians. Drinks come out from the Tri-Nouveau. 1 minute on the clock, and it looks like the Gold Guardians are getting into mid and getting in the face of the Ultra Squids. 2 down again. The Squids trying to make their way back into bridge, but there's a lot of bombs coming from the Gold Guardians. Crab comes out from the Gold Guardians. Oh, but it gets striped. Ah. Julie's managed to find a pick. That's 3 down on the Ultra Squids, though, going into the last 5 seconds. That could be the deciding factor. This one's up to the Cats to decide. Oh, the Ultra Squids were in their base! But it wasn't enough! Turf War goes to the Gold Guardians. Let's give them their flowers. Now, we have seen this before. The Ultra Squids have lost turf before, only to come back with a reverse sweep. We'll see if the Gold Guardians made them mad. Or if this is the start of some excellent momentum for the Gold Guardians against one of the teams poised to take it this season. It's time for Wahoo Zones. You know it, you love it, we worship the pole. The prediction is in. The Gold Guardians have the pot. Let's see if those points are going to the void or not. Meanwhile, I need to make sure that my mic is still working. It looks like it is. I've had issues with it recently. And I have no idea why, other than the fact that the Realtek audio standard, like Realtek HD audio standard, is flawed fundamentally. And I just have too many audio devices and need a dedicated sound card. Which would kind of suck, but it would also kind of be cool. I mean, I have a full-size ATX motherboard. I might as well populate it. Plus, sound cards are fine on chipset lanes. Alright, enough nerd talk. Let's get to the real action here. Wahoo Zones is a giant circle in the middle of the map. We might see Bubble, we might see Storm, we might see Strikes, we might see Booyah Bomb. Who knows? Incidentally, if you are watching this in the past, or if you're watching this in the future, rather, if you're watching this in the past, it's kind of impressive. If you're watching in the future, it's 720p because of Twitch stuff. Let's see some splatted zones. On the side of the Ultra Squids, we have a custom blaster, we have a pencil, we have a wiper, and we have a 52 gal. On the side of the Gold Guardians, we have a Carbon Deco, we have a Junior, we have a Dreadringer, and we have a Heavy Edit Splatman. First possession is in favor of the Gold Guardians. The trade from the Junior. Gold Guardians are setting up. The Blaster's cold and alone, getting found by the Dreadringer, who gets their Reef Slider cancelled. Whale comes out from the Ultra Squids, as does a Stamp. Unfortunately, that Stamp gets found, but they do manage to flip the zone. Current score is 59-86 and counting. That is looking like a lead swap. That is indeed a lead swap. Gold Guardians are now on the back foot, and they only have a limited amount of time to take that zone back. But it looks like they might be able to do it. The Heavy Edit is alone, though, and they get found. Ultra Squids are mad, and they are not giving the Gold Guardians any room to play the game. Splat Zones is a KO victory for the Ultra Squids. Let's give them their flowers, shall we? That's the wrong stamp. There we go. Little confused there because the team, like, in the actual matches, it's flipped, which is fine. Since the Ultra Squids are hosting, they set themselves as Alpha Team, but according to the scoreboard and the way I have my stream set up, they're actually the Bravo Team. Again, though, it's fine. It's just something for me to keep track of. Moving on, it's time for Tower Control Inkblot Art Academy. This is a map we've seen twice. I find it to be cursed because my track record on it isn't great. But it's, like, fine. It's Smashville. At least it's not Inkblot clams. Both teams are running up. Good strats on this map include Inkvac and Bubble, as well as ways of getting people off tower like Killer Whale, Strikes, or Booyah Bomb. Kraken can also cheese the tower by just staying put and being an invincible special. Let's see what these teams have chosen. It's time for tower control! On the side of the Ultra Squids, we have a Splash-O-Matic, we have a Pencil, we have a Wiper, and we have a 52 Gal. Meanwhile, on the side of Gold Guardians, we have an Octobrush, we have a Rapid Blaster Deco, we have a Mint Decapitator, and we have a Pencil. Wiper trying to get in some work, but the Octobrush is there. First possession is in favor of the Gold Guardians, as they make their way through checkpoint 1. Oh, they get down to 4. They're trying to break it. They managed to break checkpoint. We see the pick on the decav. Octobrush goes down. Ultra Squids looking to try and find where the Gold Guardians are before they make a solid push. Splash-O-Matic has a solid shark by their unenkable ramp. They clear the way for the stamp to come through. Gold Guardians on tower, get the wipeout on the Ultra Squids. They're back to earning points, 55 to 93 and counting. Gold Guardians managed to break through checkpoint 2 on their way to checkpoint 3. .52 Gal trying to put in some work. They managed to stop the tower at 23, but they're still at 93 remaining. It's going to be an uphill battle for the Ultra Squids. Let's see if they can pull it off. The Octobrush tries to go in for the sneaky kill, but they find the stamp instead. That decav sitting cozy in their bubble. It's a wiper battle and the decav wins. 2 down on the side of the Ultra Squids. But it's also 2 down on the side of the Gold Guardians. This decav is putting in work. Gold Guardians back in possession of tower, as it looks like the Splatanas are dueling once again. 2 down on the side of Gold Guardians. But those remaining 2 could be anywhere. 52 manages to find the pick on the Octobrush. Ultra Squids managing to get through checkpoint 1. But that brush is there, ready to meet them head on. Only to go down to a torpedo. Ultra Squids keeping possession. 1 minute left. 23 to 67 and counting. Ooh, a well-placed stamp. Manages to find the pick on the decaf, keeping them from causing problems. Fortunate time to run out of ink for the wiper. 30 seconds left. The scores are 23 to 59. That whale is keeping the blaster from getting on tower. Last 10 seconds. Gold Guardians in possession of tower with enough of use down to call it game. Tower control goes to the Gold Guardians. That was quite the back and forth, though. Tower control goes to the Gold Guardians. And that time I pressed the right button. Alright, this is set point for the Gold Guardians. The Ultra Squids have to take the 2 remaining games in order to win the set. Looks like we are seeing a substitution as we get into Rainmaker Eeltail Alley. This is the one map in the pool where Clash Blaster is actually not the worst pick in the world. Are you sure we want to do this? Alright. We almost had a 4v3. There we go. Now it's a 4v4. This is one of those maps where accidental plays happen. It can be over in a minute. It can take the whole 5. Hard to know. This map is so bad, it's a map of miracles. At least it's not Eeltail Zones. Let's give the skinny narrow map a zone as wide as Jupiter, and then just fill it with stuff. This is map design, yes. Let's see some Rainmaker. Set point for Gold Guardians. Let's see if the Ultra Squids can stop them. On the side of the Ultra Squids, we have a 96 Deco. We have a heavy edit Splatling. We have some Dapple Nouveaux, and we have a 52 Gal. Meanwhile, on the side of the Gold Guardians, we have that Carbon Roller Deco. We have an Octo Shot. We have a Splatana Stamper, an Order Stamper specifically, and a heavy edit. Looks like Pop did go to the Gold Guardians. But they can't quite secure the Maker. Never mind, they make the push. But they get found very quickly. Oh, the connection is unstable. I don't know if that was me or if that was everyone in the game. I could believe either. Kraken comes out from the Ultra Squids, making a path for the Rainmaker. Unfortunately, the Maker was not following that close behind. 3 go down on the side of the Ultra Squids, but looks like they had cooler. 96 trying to hold the front line. Strikes come out from the Gold Guardians. There's the checkpoint for the Gold Guardians. 2 down on both sides, though, with the Kraken out. Kraken manages to find a pick on the Maker. Ooh! The close-range Trizuka gets canceled. Heavy edit, making a jump to a teammate. Ultra Squid's in possession of Maker, but that heavy edit is pursuing them. They get found by the 96, though, and make the checkpoint. 50 to 51. And that's what I'm talking about when I say miracle plays. Rainmaker Pop takes that to 3 down. That's a wipeout. Ultra Squids now very strongly in the lead, getting the KO. That is why this is a miracle map, folks. Because stuff like that just happens. And we get the fist bump. Rainmaker is a KO victory for the Ultra Squids. I'm very glad I know where that button is. It's on either side of it, there's other sound effects. Looks like we are seeing some substitutions going into Clam Blitz, Crab Leg Capital. This is a close set. When we see an 8-6, an 8-7, or a 5-9, or a 6-9. Will this be a nice week? Who knows? Either way, this prediction is going to Clam Blitz before it gets cashed out. This is set point for both teams. The pressure is on. currently the pot is in favor of the Gold Guardians. So if the Ultra Squids take it, those points go to the Void. Alright. Looks like these teams are ready for Clam Blitz. Crableg is a good dynamo map. They're rare in this game, but it is rare. It also benefits sloshers who can attack through the grates and not deal with fall-off damage. I think Crableg is one of the best maps in the game, and that's wild considering it's filling the place of Kelpdown. Alright, waiting on one from the Ultra Squids to ready up, then we can get started. Let's do it. Clam Blitz, Crableg Capital. This is set point. On the side of the Ultra Squids, we have a Splatana Stamper, we have a Pencil, we have a V-Roller, and we have a 52 Gap. Meanwhile, over on the side of the Gold Guardians, we have a Junior, we have an Octoshot, a Temtech Splatter Shot, we have that Decavitator, and we have a Pencil of their own. Current clam economy seems to be favoring Ultra Squids. 52 is putting in work. Getting up, contesting. Gold Guardians are just struggling to survive at this point. Two footballs on the side of the Ultra Squids. Zipcaster was out, trying to cause enough of a distraction for them to make a push. One down on both sides. Cooler out from the Ultra Squids. The Whale comes out, trying to dislodge the Gold Guardians. Ooh, that's two down on the side of the Ultra Squids. Looks like one of those footballs goes to the void. The other one does get picked up. Ultra Squids are in full defense. Trying to make sure that the Gold Guardians do not get that football in. It goes to the void. We are 2 minutes in and no one has scored yet. The bubble does come out from the Ultra Squids, though. As do drinks, as does a Zipcaster. It's a very tense game of Clamblitz. Strikes come out from the Gold Guardians. The Decaf trying to contest the pencil on Greats, but they go down. Meanwhile, the pencil goes down to the other pencil. There's some serious contesting going on here. Neither side is really able to make a push. That's another minute with no scores. Clam Economy does favor the Gold Guardians at this point, but they still don't have a football. There's the football. There's two footballs. The strikes come out. The pencil does get a pick on the roller. They're trying to save that clam, but no, it's going to the void. Two down on the side of the Guardians. Zipcaster comes out, targeting that clam holder. Pressure is on. Minute and 9 seconds left. Scores 100 to 100. Is this the 8-minute clams game? At this point, if anyone scores, that's likely the game. 11-11 Clam Economy. There's a bunch of passing going around. That's 3 down on the side of the Gold Guardians. There's the score. We've got some football. The push gets down past 50. Ultra Squids take it all the way down to 44. And they keep it going. There's no way the Gold Guardians are going to let them win off that one push, though, right? They do have a power clam, and that is a hefty penalty on the side of the Ultra Squids. We are in overtime for sure. They do not have a long time to get in. They have a football. They picked up the pity football, too. Ultra Squids doing their best to defend, and they managed to hold it off through all of overtime. Your scores are 6-9, and the set win goes to the Ultra Squids. That is a clams game to watch. Deep, deep overtime point for the Gold Guardians, but the game and the set go to the Ultra Squids. And there you have it, folks. Let's cash out that prediction. The winner was the Ultra Squids, so those points go to the void. As for matches to watch for up next, we've got on Wednesday, Sparkling Sea versus Tilted Axis. And Thursday night, Splat has BSI versus Loud Noises. I'm sure there will be more Week 8 matches as things go along. So, for For more Splatoon excitement like that, keep it tuned to the Proton Splat League.